Hey, it's Mark Sheamus. Question for all of you network marketers out there. Are you still promoting your business as if it's 1970? No joke, for real. There are so many people that actually think they're doing napkin presentations, going to the Hilton Hotel, going to your buddy's house and having a potluck, and then spending 3 hours going over the whole deal of your business is the way to build. Trying to do three-way on the telephone conversations, hey, that was a great advancement in the 80s and 90s, right? But here's the thing. Even that is more old school nowadays. There are more efficient ways to grow your network marketing business. And if you're still doing those activities, yes, it's true. Those things work. But if you can leverage what is available today, which allows you to grow your business at light speed, to exponentially be able to increase your results with the same amount of effort, without having to go and do things which are more inconveniencing to you and to your organization, and especially to the prospects, people that are looking at making money with you, possibly being a promoter, or maybe as someone looking to be a customer. Maybe they don't want to have to sit and look at your products or take the time to have to drive somewhere just to take a look at it. The technology of nowadays allows for someone to go to a website to take a look at all that information. There's support tools of how you can communicate with your upline team support members and your downline team support members. And you can help them to succeed. And for time efficiency, there's a lot of things you can do. See, three-way calling, for example, the challenge with that is that you're edifying somebody, which is the expert that's helping you, and then you're telling the prospect on the phone that this person is successful doing what you do and they're really amazing. And then you reach on the phone, you're trying to get that person three-way. And if that person is not able to answer their phone at that time, they're either on another three-way call, maybe they're somewhere where they can't answer their phone, or they're not getting reception, then it's difficult for you to get that support you need for that prospect. So you maybe, if you're blessed enough, like I used to be in the older years where I'd have 6 different people that were support I could reach out to, and hopefully one of them was available, it could become kind of unnerving when everyone you reach out is not available, number one. And number two, it starts looking like you're desperate when you can't get a hold of 1, 2, 3, 4 different people. Oh, let's try a fifth. Hold on a second, Jack. Let me get person number 5 on the phone. They're an amazing expert too. The prospect starts getting a little bit nervous about, well, I don't know about this. It looks pretty difficult. The more difficult it is in the prospect's mind, the more resistance that they're going to put up. Because in their mind, they're only thinking a few things. Number 1, what is it? Number 2, can I do it? And number 3, what do I have to do? And here's the thing, if they're seeing what you're doing and they don't see themselves being able to do it, doesn't matter how amazing that opportunity is, right? So we could go through using some of the tools such as the social connection tools of Messenger and others today and do the same type of habits and routine that we used to do in three-way calls. See, in this situation, people know that if you're connecting in that way, they know somebody's not always going to be available at that moment to be able to respond to the message. But that's okay, because in social media, sending a text message to someone or even on their cell phone a text message and getting that support, that's a lot different experience for both the prospect and for your edified expert than it is trying to do a three-way call, for example, where you're hoping that person is available. Marketing your business. If you're trying to do just home meetings and hotel meetings and all this type of stuff, you can still do those, and those are great. Those are very successfully ways to launch and grow a business and to sustain a local group. But imagine that you don't have to do that per se, especially in a situation like we have right now where it's harder based on current state of affairs of the world. People being more in lockdown and not traveling as much at this moment. So what if you can leverage replicated websites that your company has? What if you could utilize the tools that allow a prospect to be able to just see information 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even while you're sleeping, even while you're busy doing something else? Maybe you have a full-time or part-time job. You're busy doing that, but your prospect at that moment is looking at your information while you're still being busy producing for yourself and your family, right? It's a smarter way. So, are you still promoting like it's 1970? Or have you stepped into the modern times using all the rich media that's out there? Does your company have a mobile phone app? So you can just go on your phone and be able to utilize push across what they call push messaging that's coded to your link, to your information. Can you send videos that way that help explain ideas and concepts to your prospects without you having to be on the phone for hours just trying to explain and be the whole deal? I remember in my days of Amway, back when I was very young, I would have to be the whole deal until I could get them on a call, three-way, with an upline edified support team member, right? But that was hard because they weren't always available. So you don't have to be the whole deal. Utilize the tools and the resources that your company's put together and the technology allows you to utilize. I know that you can plug into these and have much more success than ever. And the tools are not expensive at all. Not at all. When I got in the industry, people used to still write all of the presentations in person on chalkboards. And then I remember a couple years in, they started going on the whiteboards. And then, of course, we went on the internet and it started going to some of the online different versions of doing presentations, right? So now we're to a point where the technology is so advanced that you can do in real time, maybe a Zoom call or some other type of a video conference, and you can show your screen to the prospects there. Man, almost 999 people can go on a Zoom call these days, and you can demonstrate what you're doing to them. Show them how you're helping to build. Show them your track record of success. Show them how simple it is for them to do the same activities and leveraging the same tools that you are. And you're going to notice a huge difference in the growth of your organization because we only get paid on what duplicates. And if the habits of what you're duplicating are slow, then your growth is going to be slow. If you're going based on the technology of 1970, you're going to take you 100 times longer to grow your group than the technology of 2020. I look forward to seeing every one of you in the next video, and I wish you massive success. I do hope that you had value out of this lesson, which is, doesn't matter how much you've been in the industry or how used to doing a certain habit you are. We all continue to evolve, become better. You don't have to be the expert of all the different things out there, but find ways to help your team so that you all can win. If you guys are looking for mentorship, if you're looking for someone who understands how to utilize all this, and a company which is already tapped into the cutting edge of what's out there for this type of marketing and network marketing growth, then I have a link above or below the video so you can learn about what we're doing so you can be part of the most up-to-date methods of network marketing that work in a big way. No need to just be stuck in only 1970s or beyond methods that some of them still work, but they go pretty slow if you do it that way. I wish you an amazing day. I'll see y'all in the next video. And by the way, if you're interested in working with me, click on the link below, take a free tour, and let's see what we can do together. Take care, everyone.